Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm doing your weekly tarot. This is good for November 15th through the 21st. We'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading, Scorpio. Let's see. We have here and now. So this is, staying really present. And look at this, poised and blessed. So these are two energies, and then we have chaos and conflict. I feel like, we're in Scorpio season, so you may be coming out of a sense of chaos and conflict, something that could have been troubling you, or a situation that was bringing you anxiety or something like that. And now you're in this, lovely energy. I'm also getting the sense that if you have something on the horizon that is kind of causing you anxiety, that it's a definite message not to allow it to, carry you away to fear, to stay present. And yin. Oh, look at this. We have yin and yang. I don't know if I've ever had these two come up together. So this is divine, feminine, and masculine coming together. So for some of you, it could be a twin flame connection or a deep soulmate connection. But I get a sense that it's almost like you having your divine feminine and masculine become very balanced within you. And that's about, staying here and now, staying really present, mindful of what you're doing on a daily basis. And underneath that is breathe. So really, look at this energy. This is just, beautiful. It's about, yin and yang is, that the yang, the divine masculine, we all have divine masculine and feminine within us. It's not gender, it's energy. The divine masculine is about doing, creating, money, getting the job done, that type of energy. And then, the divine feminine is about nurturing, loving, allowing things to come in. And that message has just really been coming out a lot lately about bringing the balance within our divine masculine and feminine together. Really, that sense of give and take, accepting help, accepting love, accepting, gratitude and thanks from other people, as well as giving it. Really nice energy. Okay, so let's go to your present energy. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're just on a roll, Scorpio. Looking good, feeling really confident, being very well balanced within yourself. Really nice. So what's your obstacle? It looks like everything's going so well. Let's see what this, I have a feeling this chaos and conflict. Let's see what that is. So, Nine of Pentacles, your independence, your freedom. The chaos and conflict may be coming because there's something that you may want to do on your own. And maybe you don't have the opportunity to do it on your own. Nine of Pentacles is all about, freedom, independence, being concerned about being confined, whether that's, in a job situation, a relationship, family situation. So what's your advice? King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign. That would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. About getting the clarity and determination to do what it is that you'd like to do. I'm kind of wondering if there's something that you would like to do, because the Queen of Wands is very creative. That there's something that you would like to do, and maybe even do it on your own. Really interesting. But, you could be getting a little conflict from those that are around you. And then the outcome, Two of Pentacles, making a decision, deciding which way to go. finding balance. I always think with Two of Pentacles, it's also a little bit about balance, Hierophant. So, this is about a belief system that you have. It could be a long-term committed relationship, job, career path, something that, is long-term in your life and has been for a while, or you're expecting it to. What's underneath that? Knight of Wands, taking action. Yeah. For some of you, it's almost as if you want to go on your own path. Look at this. You're on the bottom of the deck. Death. It's almost as if some of you want to go be independent, not be tied down, to, a marriage or a career or a job or some certain situation, religious belief. This can be governments too. Like you're wanting... the Queen of Wands knows that she's different. She's great with it. She's like, yeah, I don't need the 9-to-5 job. I can go create money in my own way, or, dresses, I'm not dressing like everybody else in my family. I'm going to go dress the way I like to dress. It's about wanting to step out of really, I want to say the confines of a certain situation, whether that's a job, a relationship, family situation, religious belief, something like that. So what's this Queen of Wands? Yeah, you're wanting your independence. You're wanting to be free, to create, to build a life that you enjoy, to step into your confidence. You're somehow feeling like you're trapped. I don't know what you're feeling trapped in. Let's try to see. What is it that you're feeling trapped about? Having to work with others. Once again, it could be like a work situation where you're having to work with others on a project or something, and you're kind of like, I would just rather go do this by myself. Or it could be a work situation, a family situation where maybe there's some chaos and conflict within the family, and you're kind of like over it. You're like over it. And the holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up, and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm spending Thanksgiving by myself. I don't want to sit around the table and listen to all of you complain about each other. It's that type of energy. I'm just going to do it my way. The rules of some situation that you're in. You don't want to play by the rules anymore, whatever that may mean for you. So let's see what this King of Swords is. And I really feel like if you're feeling that way, it's not, I don't get the sense that you're being rebellious. You're really stepping into your own power, because if you look at all of this, it's talking about that you are poised to go on this path that you are choosing, that you don't have to worry about it. You're poised, you're ready. It's almost like you've been training for it. I always feel like this card, the poised card, she's like been training for this situation, and it's really just about, with this King of Swords, I feel it's like becoming determined to follow through with it. Like, the Thanksgiving thing, maybe, you said to your sister or your brother or your parents or something, yeah, I'm not coming home for Thanksgiving, Like, I don't want to put up with all that stuff that you all do, I don't know, watch football all day long. I don't like football. I want to go for a walk in the woods. I want to sit down and journal about what I'm thankful for. I'm vegetarian. I don't like the food. Whatever it is, it's kind of like you put that out there, and then your family is kind of like, well, but it's not Thanksgiving unless you're here or whatever, and you're kind of like, yeah, no. But there's a part of you that is like, yeah, I guess, it's an obligation. I need to go home for Thanksgiving. But it's about getting really clear about if you're not going home for Thanksgiving, why are you not going home for Thanksgiving? And then being really determined to follow through with that, whatever your decision is. I think you also have to have a little caution. Like if it's you're not going home for Thanksgiving, the King of Swords can sometimes get a little stubborn and bring down the sword, and that's it. It's let's see, let's clarify this. I feel like you there's a little bit, because the King of Swords is not really this type of energy. This is loving and peaceful and kind of a little bit more going with the flow type of thing. So let's see. Oh yeah, getting really determined on what you're going to work on. For some of you, I think this is a career decision. Getting really clear about what it is that you're going to create and then going for it. You may want your independence in your work. So it may mean that you want to start your own business, or go in a new direction with your career, something that's very creative, especially with the Queen of Wands. You want to create, you want to go on your own path, but I feel like you feel as though you may need other people, like you're concerned, can I do this on my own? And it's about getting really clear about what you want and determined to do it, and then, taking the actions that you need to take in order to do that. All right, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, lots of choices, getting clear with the Ace of Swords and Queen of Wands, King of Cups, really nice energy. Yeah, getting on top of this. I'm going to say, I feel like it is a little bit about coming back to these divine masculine and feminine. This is the Queen of Wands, and this is the King of Swords. I mean, if you think about it, right? It's about getting into your divine feminine, getting those ideas going, loving your ideas, wanting to create, getting really passionate about it, right? And then this is putting it into action. It's not just dreaming about it, it's actually doing something about it, doing the steps that it takes to get there. It's about looking at all your options. How can you get this done? If you're concerned, I don't know if I can work with others, or I don't know who I can work with, then it's looking at your options. Who can you work with? What is it that, what other skills or talents that you don't have? What are you going to have to bring in to get this to be successful? And taking a look at that and making decisions about it and then acting on them, because it's not just about gaining the information, it's really about doing something with the information. And look at this, we got the Queen of Wands again with the King of Cups. This is something that I feel is going to help bring in perhaps a soulmate or a business partner. You're going to be passionate about this, but it's also something that you're really going to love. It's about finding something, and I really get a sense, once again, that you're kind of stepping out of the boundaries, if you will, of what you kind of grew up with, and that is what's causing the conflict. It's kind of like external conflict. Your friends or your family are kind of like, yeah, but you have this nice job, so like, why are you going to quit that job that, has benefits or pays well or whatever? Why are you quitting that to go start this business, this creative business of your own? And you're kind of like, because that's what I want to go do, and, that could be where the conflict is. Okay, so let's get some final advice from Spirit for you. You are magic, creator, water, raw intention, the good kind. Yeah, I really get a sense that, if you think about it, this is, a divine feminine and masculine again, the water element, putting your love, putting your passion of something that you really like to do, and then, having a strong intention, but also making the magic within you work so that you can get this off the ground. You know, and I feel like it'll be very successful. There's nothing here that says it's not. It's really almost kind of like a message that says, come on, Scorpio, you got a great idea. You're really excited about this. Don't let this external conflict, right, get in your way. Because, you know, if you think about it, if you let that stop you, you know there's going to be other obstacles down the road. You can't let this first obstacle stop you, right? You have to get a little farther down the road, and every single obstacle that you overcome brings you more confidence. It builds your confidence that, hey, wait a minute, yeah, I just took care of that. Okay, now I'm ready for the next obstacle, you know, because I mean, that is part of life, right? Or part of starting a business or a new relationship or something. There's going to be those things that come up, and you can't stop right when the very first one comes, right? You won't even get it started. Well, I do want to remind you, you are blessed. Your angels and spirit guides, ancestors, deceased loved ones are looking over you. Okay, they are helping you with this situation, and you are poised and ready for action. And now it's about taking that action, taking your idea, taking your passion, and putting it into reality. Wow, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed doing it for you. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.